Good morning. Okay, so it's so early and it feels like I need to speak quietly, but I don't care. I don't care. Today we are no makeup on, first of all, looking crazy. I have a dermatologist appointment. You know what? I'm gonna watch my angles because look at that. The dark under eye. Insane. So, today, it's kind of crazy how much blush changes my face. Today, we are doing more of our French Victorian vampire home. Today, we're working on the bathroom. I had like a big space kind of laid out for the bathroom, but I think it might end up being too big. I don't know. We will see. So I think I'm going to divide it and make like a study slash library as well. Again, of course, following our red, blue, green color scheme, the rest of the house. I also recently installed college living, Discover University. So we'll have some new items to work with there. Yeah. Okay, just a reminder, here's what we accomplished last time. We did our kind of living room area. Again, the red, blue, green color scheme, leaning more into the blue on this one. But today we're gonna work on the bathroom and kind of like a little library slash study. Let me turn the music off, it's kind of stressing me out. I don't think I remembered to do it last time. Okay, I just turned it down severely. I was originally thinking of doing like some big like luxurious Victorian bathroom, but I think this space is gonna be too big and awkward to do a bathroom. So I think what I wanna do, and because we weren't able to get a desk in the living area, I think I wanna create like a little study slash library. I feel like that's very like French Victorian home. So we're gonna divide this room. And then I think I'm just gonna knock the wall out. Do I like that? Maybe I'll use an arch instead. Oh, I didn't turn move objects on. Did it delete anything? Maybe we'll use the arch. There we go. That way it looks a little more structurally sound. Okay, period. And then we'll have the bathroom here. I guess first and foremost, let's choose nicer doors for the house. These are just the base game simple ones. Honestly, I think the high school years ones look really good in here. I like the height. They're really tall and like taller than the archway, which is interesting, but I kind of like that. Like I like the gold and I think the brown is nice. We also have the happy birthday door, the base game HBD door. Maybe we'll do that one. I like the detail on the handle a lot better than like that weird like pearl handle. So we'll do these. Do I want to change this to a 2 wide? Because it kind of just like runs into the wall like that. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better. And then we'll kind of do the hallways probably like on stream or something. They're not really that interesting, and I might update like the yellows. Because the interior of the home is starting to give like really like nice. The red, blue, green is just so like moody cozy, and then the outside is just like bright yellow, so we might change the yellow inside, but okay, let us focus. Do you want to do the bathroom first or the study first? I feel like the study might be, let's just hit the study. I think it might be a little faster. So I think I want to use like a fun wallpaper that we have not used yet. And then I think we should also use the bookshelves from Crystal Creations that we didn't get to use downstairs. And reminder, we also now have Discover University. So I think we could do something like this, could be fierce. Because we didn't get to use these. They are a little bit skinnier, which is nice. Oh, that kind of is really awkward. What if we didn't have the arch and it was just an open wall? I kind of don't like that, because then you can like see right in. What if we moved them? What if my camera worked? We can't fit both, which is really frustrating. What if we tried to do... Can we put like the Book Nook modular ones like by it and then it'll look right? Like, is that giving? And then we stack them up. I mean, this can go to the ceiling, but like this doesn't. I guess that hits the ceiling. I mean, does this dark wood match enough? See, it looks funky during gameplay, but like this isn't too bad. I mean, I wish I could get that trim to go all the way across. I want it to be like fully built in, I think. Maybe we'll use the Crystal Creations bookcase in like one of the rooms or something. I guess we'll use this. Let's grab Miss Book Nook. All right, here are all the pieces from Book Nook. Ooh, we also have these. Ooh, these stack nicely together actually. Is there like a color? They have this green color. The browns don't really match, but we could start to bring in green. I thought there were more Book Nook things. Ooh, we have this as well. Like, I think these will be... Ooh, we could bring in the red with that. We also have Miss Dream Home... Wait a second. We have these individuals. Okay, wait. I think we could build something really fierce. Because I think there's more Book Nook shelves than are in the bookcase category. Yes. So we could get nice variety. See, there's like even empty one, emptier one. Okay, hold on. I think we can build something really fierce. Because we could get some drawers. Because this is like a little like nook or like study. Okay, the warm wood doesn't really match. I think the dark wood has been a theme we've been using, so maybe we stick with that. I wish Dream Home Decorator was colored differently. None of these woods really match. We could bring in that pop of green. Let's try the green. It's not gonna let me separate these. Okay. I think we we can do something here. And then maybe we put, where's the other bookcase that's full? This one. Let's try to mix and match the emptiness. Okay, that goes all the way to the ceiling, which is gonna annoy me. Cause I hate when like, you know, people on YouTube like are building like a kitchen or something and then they put the cabinets up to the ceiling. That's gonna bother me, but maybe we put, oh my God, let me separate these. Okay, I like the drawer on the bottom. Let's do a cabinet up top. Like, is that gonna be too high maybe? Yeah, see that goes into the ceiling. I guess I don't mind the bookshelf going into the ceiling. I wish that it didn't. Wait, this is kind of fierce. Hold on. I guess we'll, the camera. Oh, okay, we'll drop this one down to this level. And then maybe we can have like this open, you know, like it's built around something. You could put like a painting or I don't know, plants or something. And then we grab more of these and fill these up. Why is it gonna delete the whole unit? Oh my God. I'm gonna end it all. And then this needs to go into this like middle piece. Or do we want it down here? I don't like that. I think this middle piece, and then we'll have this kind of empty. Oh my God, if my game doesn't stop snapping things stupidly. Okay, we'll put this kind of empty one because it's so high up. Wait, I like this. Yes! That could be fun. We could do like a little accent wall back there. We could put some clutter in there. I mean, honestly, we could even put, just like fill it in. Because we do want to give kind of like the full fantasy of like, this is the library, mama. We have a lot of books, mama. I kind of like the full built-in vibes. And I like that little pop of grayish green. Let's do the 2 height one that has gaps. That way we can add some clutter maybe. Because the other option was to like clutter this little surface up. But I guess we could even add the cubes in there. Oh, the colors won't match. Yeah, we could do this one. And then we can add some like more, the snapping. Yes! Because then we can add like pictures, plants, little baubles. I think that looks so good. And then I like just kind of how it's like broken up. It has like nice flow to it. We kind of snapped on that. I do wish that the skirting board and I don't remember the term for this, crown molding. Maybe we do this one. Because I want the browns to be a little more matchy. I think I like that better. Okay, period. Honestly, this is coming together. Okay, I guess this is like a little pop of red. We've got the greenish blue. All right, let's get a desk. I did recently install Discover University, so let's try to use something there. Honestly, period. That looks good. Ooh, they have a dark brown. And I feel like that, honestly, I feel like that works. I can't get in there because the room is so small, but I like the little details on it. The like brass. Okay, honestly, not even gonna look at another desk. Let's just keep using, period. Let's just keep using Discover University. Okay, we could do a pop of red. Oh, I wish it was the dark. Honestly, I think the black is nice. Okay, period. That's a study if I've ever seen one. Let's try to we need a rug to maybe unite all the colors together. Maybe this like bathroom like fringe, oh, it's too small. I mean, the snowy escape, do something like that. I kind of want like a rug for the whole area though. You know what might also be nice? Like a little poof or something, like a reading nook. Here, we could bring in more green. I think Sims will still be able to like route to the desk, but this might be nice to have. It's like you could come in here and read. Maybe we get a lamp too. I'm getting distracted. Okay, maybe we have like this little rug here. Maybe like that. Let me turn the grid off, my bad. Oh, I guess this does come in some fun colors. Could bring in green with that or even blue with that. We need to bring in the red a little bit more, I think. I kind of like that. Maybe the green, just like a little green corner. What else can we put in here? I don't think furniture makes sense right there because we could also use that cozy kitsch thing that we use downstairs. Like something to ground this side of the room, but that's kind of a tight squeeze. Maybe if we push the desk into the wall. I don't know, I feel like a piece of furniture there makes sense, but you know, we have the bookshelves. We can maybe put like a plant or a lamp or something right here. I do like the poo. I don't want to use another werewolf rug. I feel like and it doesn't really fit. I do love the colors though. Like it doesn't really fit. And like where would it go? And that would be annoying to roll your chair on. Wait, what if we just did carpet or something? I have the new dine out carpets. Red. Whoa, wait. I would love that in real life. I love animal print. I love animal print and I love blood red. That's kind of fun. You know what? We should do the bedrooms as like, instead of continuing the red, blue, green theme, we have a red bedroom, we have a blue bedroom, and then we have a green bedroom. I think that would be cool. I think this attic one though would be wood still, but that could be interesting. Like we have a red room, a blue room. Wait, hold on, I'm getting distracted. Let's just use this one for like blue. Period. I really want to make this carpet work, so I think we're gonna make this one the red room, and we're gonna use this crazy carpet. Okay, period. I think the study having carpet also makes a lot of sense, but I think we're gonna keep it simple with the happy birthday one. All right, what tones do we need to like bring out more of in this study? Unfortunately, the blue looks good vibes. Maybe this is more like nooch, like a neutral green. I like that a lot, vibes, and we don't need that if we have carpet. See, this is skewing more blue. I wonder if there's like a more appropriate color. I kind of like that green. I think these tones kind of live together. The colors in the books are working together. And I think if we get the right clutter in as well, this could also be our pop of red. Okay, let's get some clutter and obviously some other desk things. All right, let's get this little bubble computer. Oh, it hangs off the desk. That's really annoying. Girl, we're not using this desk. We can keep the chair, but we're not using this desk. I think there's a Crystal Creations desk that might fit the vibe check. It comes in fun colors. Blue is nice. Maybe we just stick with dark brown. Yeah, I like the nooch. The nooch. If these computers hang off this desk, I'm ending everything. I want the bubble computer. Period. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like having the girl, this camera. And then I think having that little backing secures it in a little more and fits this layout. I like it. Okay, period. Let's get maybe like a desk lamp. Ooh, the new, we could do pop of red with the desk lamp. This little architect task light. I'm gonna put this one over here. It's a little too modern. It's too vibrant. I like this deeper green, I think. We need a poof, but the tones on that one might not be the vibe. Maybe this little sitting stool from high school years. Okay, we have like a deeper red that we've been using throughout the house. Now hold on. I think that's cute. I don't think I'm digging this lamp. Maybe the Space Game one. Yeah, I like this one a little better. It is a nice pop of red, but maybe we go with the brass. Because we already have a pop of red right there. Actually, that looks really good together. We're keeping it. I like don't use curtain. I don't own curtains in real life, mostly because I have a cat. But I've just like never felt the need to have them. I like having my windows open. So like when I play The Sims, I don't think about curtains. Curtains will just never matter to me. All right, let's get some clutter. Oh, there's like new books. We'll get these little case files. Why not? Period. Murder mystery in this old Victorian home. And then we'll get this coffee mug. Some storytelling, and then we'll get a little plant for the desk too. Adding so much clutter to the desk that, oh, this new one from university is cute. Let's try to use it. So much clutter on the desk that they can't get into the desk. I love doing that. Where's that cute little one? Perfect. Fun hack, you can put this lamp where you want your item, and then I'll place it over the lamp, and then delete the lamp. And that's on period. Okay, I like that. And then I think probably another lamp. Feels a little random. Maybe a plant instead. We just need some like height or something over there. This olive tree? No. I mean, the fiddle leaf fig maybe. We could do this one from Dine Out. That one looks nice. What one did we use downstairs? We used the fiddle leaf fig. All right, we'll do this one because he kind of gives lower light plant. I don't know. Period. Seems like random placement, but in real life, I would do something like that. Okay, honestly, I think this is done. I like it. It's simple, but it's giving the vibes that we need it to give. Period. We'll get this green case file instead to balance the colors out a little more. We kind of ate that. Let's get a fun light. I think the chandelier is the vibe. I'm thinking it's chandelier or the one from high school years that we've been using. Here's like a fancy one too. Maybe let's try to use this fancy one in the bathroom. It's kind of big, so maybe size it down, but it might not have the right colors, but it's really pretty. That one's bluish, I think. Okay, I think we'll commit to that. And then I think I'll just commit to this chandelier. I think that makes sense. Absolutely. I'm gonna size it down one. Okay, period. And that's the study. I really like it. We kind of killed that. All right, let's move on to this bathroom tease. Now, the thing about French Victorian bathrooms that I have been doing some research on, these bitches are tiled up, floor to ceiling. And it's usually similar to something like this, period. And or it'll have that like little floral pattern in it. So it's like we could modernize it and do that hexagonal happy birthday one. I also like the idea of this like red because again we're doing like red, blue, green. Or we could just also like lean into the modernization of it and do the sleek bathroom kit because I really like this navy color. And it'll have matching wall tiles because I think our option if we use this is like kind of ugly. Yeah, it's this, which I'm not entirely rocking with. I mean, I do like mixing a matching pattern, but I don't know, there's something about the charm of the floor tiles matching exactly with the... Oh, I like this blue from high school years as well. It's not deep enough though, in my opinion. But I like the idea of like the floor tiles and the wall tiles are just exactly the same. Honestly, that navy with the red floor isn't bad. I like the darkness. Like I like a nice dark bathroom. Maybe we start with this and we'll see how we go with it, but I do kind of like the idea of, like all of our other rooms are kind of like deeper in tone and like have that cozy vibe. You know what, I'm gonna trust my gut and save myself the time because I'm sure I'll change it later. We're doing navy. We're doing this navy, floor to ceiling. Or we could do like the Edwardian tile and then like if we put the shower here, the shower can all be one. I think the shower might have to be one tile actually. This is kind of a small bathroom. Okay, let's see if we can find a matching light. I do want to use this light, so we'll do whatever it takes. I like this black. And maybe the purpleness will tie in the red. Wait, I like that. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, I do like the blood tiles, but we'll see. Let's go object by room, a bathroom vibes. All right, this is just gonna be filler furniture so we can lay things out. I guess you don't want to walk into a toilet, so maybe toilet here, and we have to get a tub. And I don't want to use the vampire like Victorian tub shower combo. Like in real life, it would probably be a tub shower combo in a bathroom this small, but I just don't like this one. So I think we want a tub. I think a tub like that makes sense. And then we do fancy shower. We're gonna maybe pretend like this is renovated a little bit. And then we'll get those dividers. So there'll be that divider here. And then in real life, there would be a door probably, but we can't do that in The Sims. And then a sink. And I think French Victorian, it's very like pedestal sink would definitely be the vibe. So it'd be like this one, cottage living one. I mean, the vampire one's kind of fierce. I don't know if it'll have the right colors we want, but get like a pedestal. Oh wait, I really like this one. The high school years one is nice. Yeah, like a pedestal sink. And then maybe we align the sink to the toilet, and then the shower can be bigger. Would the door hit the sink? Is that too close to the stair? Am I overthinking it? Because if we did move the door, we could probably add some form of storage or something as well. Hold on, I think we're rocking with this. Maybe we just align this here. Let me find the sleek bathroom kit divider. I don't know what it's categorized under, so I always have to like sort by the pack. All right, let's do this. If I wanted the tiles to extend, it'd have to be like all the way out one entire other tile. So like the shower does have to be one. I was hoping to do like a little more of a luxurious shower and like use this thing. We could do that for the tub. That's not too tight of a squeeze because this will have the matching blue. We could do something like that. And then we could also have like a nice little like wood. Maybe we do like a little wood shelf too or something because we can do this. And it's like, that's fierce. And then it gives the toilet a little more of a nook. We don't know what bathtub we're using. It has to be clawfoot, of course. But it's like we could... I think that's kind of the layout. Should we just commit? I kind of like the idea of committing to just the all. Because then we can have a little bit bigger of a shower. Because we don't have to worry about where the tiles line up. And then just pretend like there's a door. And then they can get into the tub. I think even if it was right here, they could still get into the tub. But it's like they can get into the tub and we could do the trick where we stack these so it looks like a door, a sliding door. That way there's definitely enough space for Sim to walk through. And then it looks like a door. And honestly, the black, let's just keep rocking with the black. Girl, period. I'm gonna move this. I was like, should this be center of the room? Should it be over the tub? I'm gonna do it over the tub, which is, I'm gonna size it down as well. And we're gonna put it over the tub. Because again, we want this to kind of be like crazy fancy. Sizing it down doesn't look good, but I do want it over the tub. And then we'll get some sconces for like right here. Wait, this is coming together. And then we need to paint the ceilings, of course, but I think we're just gonna tile it. We haven't painted the ceiling on any other part of the home, but we'll be doing that. Okay, period. Let us get a mirror. Maybe we just keep it simple with this black tiny living mirror. And we're gonna get a wall light. These kind of match the chandelier, and then we could bring in red. This has that maroon look. It's just not right. Like, but on two sides of a mirror just isn't the vibe for this type of light, I don't think. I mean, this base game one is French Victorian vibes. I think it needs to be one that's more like on the wall and like glowing. Honestly, okay, if the camera doesn't stop throwing me around, I'm going to end it all. I think if I size this down, like 2 of these is kind of nice. I like that a lot. I do kind of wish, yeah, there was like a brass element. See, the colors of this mirror are horrific though. Maybe a brass sink. Can these be brass? It's ugly. Will this match? I was like, this is getting really dark. It needs like some contrast. I mean, these brasses don't match. Okay, maybe the brass sink. Let's get a better tub. We need like a clawfoot moment. There's a blue tub. The hardware's like dark. I mean, there's also this one, this like really fancy one. I mean, they've spent money on the bathroom. Maybe they would have this super expensive tub. They've invested in this bathroom at this point. Is there a world where we can get matching hardware? I don't mind that. There's again a blue and black. I think we'll just have to let that go. Are there other colors of this maybe that we could be working with? I mean, this like lighter wood. I don't like that. I don't like the lighting in here. I think we're gonna cut that. And we'll just have normal recessed lighting. Because, like, it is a bathroom, you know? Like, it is a bathroom. That door is glitching. Okay, I like that. And let's get a better toilet. Maybe this one with the wood. It's kind of fancy and weird. Okay, I kind of like that. It brings some warmth in. Let's get a bath mat and, like... Ooh. Okay, hold on. And, like, the little towel holder. I think we can get this fuzzy one. And then maybe we can have this bring in some warmth, too. So, I mean, red, blue, green. But this is leaning very blue. So there's some green. How do we want to bring in red? Do we want to switch back to this flooring? No, I think, like, yes, but no. It's like now I'm kind of wanting to brighten up the walls. Because I also feel like I've seen some that are a mix of both tile and just wallpaper. Because we could do something like that. And then we'd be able to bring in texture and color through the wallpaper. No, that's too America. What if we did this green like stucco? I kind of really like that, unfortunately. Maybe I don't. I like it as an accent wall. Maybe we just go back to the blue. You know what? Let's just commit. We're already in it to win it. All right, I'm gonna pull out some clutter for this and we'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Here's what we have accomplished. I added some clutter to the bathroom and some nice rugs and some nice towels and things to help bring in the red, blue, green. And like Loki, it really came together. When we cut away, it was not giving, but I think we ended up eating. And then of course we have our red, blue, green kind of inspired loft. Nope, study, little library and study. And I'm very excited about doing the bedrooms next. So it'll kind of be a red room, blue room, and a green room upstairs. This wallpaper. Okay, let's tour. Okay, so as you come up the stairs, which there's ivy in the stairs, and I don't know how to fix the wall trim. You come up the stairs, you take a left. Here's kind of the hallway, which might change. You can kind of see the study in there. But to the right, I said to the left. To the right, you enter our gorgeous bathroom. That looks good. You're mad. I'm sorry. Am I an interior designer? Like, what the fuck? Yeah, that looks really good. Nice red, blue, green. I love the just like blue tile everywhere. Gorgeous blue, black tub. Our black matte shower accents. And again, the little hack where if you stack two of the dividers, it looks like a door. And then we just have some nice like bathroom storage, a beautiful pedestal sink, and a cute little mirror. And I think the rugs and the towels and stuff really helped tie everything together. All right. And back into the hallway, a little farther down, we have our beautiful little study. I think it looks so good. I think it's like a nice subtle balance of the red, blue, green without every room looking the same. I'm actually insanely happy with it. It's very simple, but you know, it does what needs to be done. I like bringing in the green through the plant and this little file folder. And I love the custom bookcase that we came up with. I think that looks really good. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm literally about to run late for my appointment, but I think we killed it. I love like the color drenched tile everywhere bathroom, a nice dark cozy bathroom, like a nice little like shower cave that you're in. I think the colors came out really well. I like the layout of it all. I think adding the study and like reducing the size of that room really helped. And I love just having that beautiful study. And honestly, I'm so proud of the little like custom storage bookcase. And then again, next time we'll be working on the bedrooms. And then again, I keep saying it, but we're gonna do the red room, the blue room, and the green room. And then I'll try to finish the landscaping and the hallways and stuff on stream. And then we'll be able to tour the house. So I think next time we'll focus like room by room. So there'll probably be at least 3 more parts. And it'll also give me some time to fix the outside and the hallways. I also installed Discover University, so we'll be playing college with our Madison Beer Sim again. I'm not sure when those will be posted, but if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to this channel. I think I'm supposed to plug that. So embarrassing, but anyway, bye. Y'all, I think this came out. I want to shower there. I want to take a bath in there. I want to sacrifice a person in there.